Retired Lieutenant Colonel Jack Kelley flew in 160 combat missions when he fought in Vietnam.
160. He was shot down twice, and the person who rescued him the second time happened to be a fellow Oklahoman. News on 6's Jordan Tidwell tells us Colonel Kelley still thinks about what happened in Vietnam quite often.
Retired Lieutenant Colonel Jack Kelley served in the Air Force for 28 years.
A country boy from Pawnee, born out on a farm north of town in 1940. And I went right down to shoot what they called pipeline to Vietnam.
He flew 160 combat missions, 100 over North Vietnam and 60 over Southeast Asia.
There's nothing like flying. It's the greatest thing there is to do, to be able to control it's like being a bird, go where you want, when you want, and it's how fast you want to go there.
Jack was shot down on his 85th and 145th missions. The second time, he was hanging in a tree for 4.5 hours before being rescued. He still has the gloves that show the flare marks on them.
And I was getting ready to do this when the chopper come pop, pop, pop over. That's a great sound when you didn't know whether you're going to be in jail or dead.
He says that was the first night helicopter rescue of the war, and the pilot of the chopper turned out to be someone from his hometown of Pawnee.
There was an article in the Tulsa Tribune, I believe, the day after I was picked up that said sooner rescues sooner. A guy named Lynn Wells from Pawnee was in the pilot of the rescue helicopter out of Thailand that came over.
He says it took him about 20 years to open up about what happened in Vietnam, but now speaks about it often.
We were fighting communism, and they were going to destroy everything they could get their hands on, and we were there to stop that.
He says serving in the military is one of his greatest accomplishments and has advice for anyone thinking about joining.
And don't have any fear, trust in the Lord. You'll be fine.
In Tulsa, Jordan Tidwell, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.